Hello friends, this is my video on database system and this is exercise 3 video. In this video I will be talking about aggregate functions used in database. So by using these functions we can optimize the codes and query which we are using, as many functions are there, as sum and average, maximum, minimum, count. These things we can be finding by using a single function in the query. So this table we had made in the second experiment. Now we used to get something out of that. So the first problem is the total loan amount taken in the borrower. So as I told, the aggregate function sum. So here we will use that, select sum, and the column name which we are going to sum, and that will be displayed as total loan amount, from which table we are going to do that we are giving. So it will be showing total loan amount, and the amount will be the sum of all the amounts given in the column. Then the second problem is to find the total deposit. Then also we are just going to sum the amount and as total deposit from table this. So total deposit will be the sum of all the amounts in this column. Third is the total loan taken from Andheri branch. So the same thing we have to do, but here we are giving one condition also, where branch name is equals to Andheri. So it will be summing up all the values in the amount column which has having the branch name as Andheri. So no row is selected with the branch name Andheri, so no amount we are getting out of here. And the fourth problem is the where you find total deposit, where date should be greater than this. So we are giving the condition and we are getting output as 8,000, and the total deposit in the Nagpur. So we are giving the table name total deposit. So in that table deposit is not there, and where we are referring the city, in that table deposit is not there, and where we are referring the deposit, their city is not there. So we have to get the values from two different tables. For that, what we are doing, we have to get is the sum of the amount we again, and from table deposit 140 and branch 140. Then we are giving condition where branch 140 dot city is equals to Nagpur, and deposit 140 dot bname is equal to branch dot bname. This column is common in both, so this column should be same and the city should be Nagpur. Then it will give the total amount of value, and we are getting that. This one. The sixth problem is maximum. So directly we can use max amount, but in this also the same thing happened like before, that Bombay city is in different table and deposit is in different table. So again we have to refer the same thing. Here we have to take the city as Bombay and branch name should match. So maximum, as this column is not, row is not there, so we are not getting any maximum amount. Total number of branch cities, so we have to use count city. So how many cities are there, it will be given. Now the problem is find the total number of customer cities. So count city, and from the table this we are getting 5. B name and branch wise deposit. So we want amount and B name, but it should be branch wise. So we are giving this is what we want and from which table, and we are giving the last order by bname. So by branch wise it will be ordering and displaying the values. And here also deposit, we have to say after give the branch wise. Here also the question is asking branch wise displaying the customer name and the amount after this date. So we are giving this condition, that should be our last condition, that order by this thing. And so we are getting it is as ordered, and we are getting the amount and bname after the date we have given. Next question, find the total count of the customer. This we can get easily by giving count and the column name and table. To find the total count of the depositor branch wise. So the same thing we have to give, and we want to display the branch name also and total count. So here I am giving group by bname. So how many customer are there in each branch, that will be summed up and that will be divided according to the branch name. So we have, for that we have given group by bname. Maximum loan from branch was, so maximum amount as max amount means it should be displayed as max amount from this table, where bname we are giving the condition is worse. So we are checking the amount which is the maximum in the worst branch bname branch name. So 1000 we are getting branches having some deposit more than 4000. So sum of deposit, so amount bname, and we are checking the amount greater than 4000, and then we are displaying it as order by bname. So it will be displaying branch name order, the length of the string dvs. Yeah, this is the predefined dual in the database. So by using this we can operate several functions, several things. So we are giving select length and the string we are passing from dual, so it will count the number of character and give the value. 16, display the name of customer in uppercase. So that also just we have to give select upper and the C name, which column we want the values to be in uppercase, and the table name we are getting, and this should be displayed out of this thing. So we are using the function sub str. Here we have to give the C name, which column, and from where it should start counting and how many characters should count, then table name, and where we have to pass the value C name equal to sum. So from the third position it will take 3 values and it will be displaying here. And here we are prefixing 00 in front of account number. So we are giving the query as select concat. Concatenation means adding. So what we are concating is 00 in account number, and then we are displaying everything from the table. Then sort the deposit table based on account number. So we are giving as order by act number and displaying all the values. Already it was ordered, so we are getting the same output, but if we'll do the same thing in order also, it will order. Then we have to add 3 months. Yeah, then we have to give the query as add months, and where we have to add that column, comma, how many months we have to add, and the table name. Already it was March, so we added one, so we are getting as April, January, February, every be increased by 1. and this we have to truncate and from the divide table using rounding and truncate. So if we are using round, so 15.6 is there, so dual is, again I said before, this is the predefined function that we can use. By using this we got the rounded value and the same truncated value also we got. So thank you for watching.